The Gigabyte Gaming GeForce RTX 5090 is one of the largest graphics cards that I've ever laid my eyes upon. It completely takes up 3 PCIe slots, and the fan shroud encroaches the 4th slot ever so slightly. Wherever you decide to put this card, make sure there's a ton of breathing room. And you're definitely going to need more breathing room because the 5090 is rated to run at a TDP of 575 watts. That's just 25 watts shy of the 600 watt limit of the 12-volt high-power connector. The good news is that the cooler does its job well, keeping the 5090 under 68 degrees Celsius during gaming while producing noise levels below 36 decibels, so you won't even hear it once it's inside a case. Please note that this card has a dual BIOS switch with a performance and a default quiet profile. Switching to the performance profile decreases temps to just about 62 degrees, while the fans spin faster and become slightly audible at just under 40 decibels. The massive size and incredible cooling are useless if the performance is simply not there. The good news is that the 5090 is outright the fastest GPU for gaming and productivity. Simply crank up any game at native 4K to the highest possible graphical settings and play. Games like Stalker 2 and Alan Wake 2 finally run decently with their settings pushed to the limit. The RTX 5090 is the only GPU capable of playing these titles at epic quality settings in native 4K. Both Alan Wake 2 and Stalker 2 run at an average of 71 FPS. Other high-demanding games, like Cyberpunk 2077 Phantom Liberty, runs at 4K natively with ray tracing and the ultra-graphical preset at around 100 FPS with the new transformer-based upscaling model. The 5090 is also a dream come true for esports fans, so if you ever wanted to play CS2 at 4K with high settings, the 5090 can achieve almost 500 FPS at these settings. The real dream, however, has always been to play games at 8K, and with the RTX 5090, that might actually come true. Still, you should keep your expectations in check. 8K is no joke. You're asking a GPU to render 33 million pixels at least 30 times in a second to get the same level of performance as the gaming consoles. That being said, the earliest adopters of 8K TVs and monitors who really want to experience this insanely high resolution will finally be able to do so with little compromise. Cyberpunk 2077 Phantom Liberty can run at 8K native with the high preset at a steady 35 FPS. However, I recommend playing games at 8K with AI image upscaling. Just stay away from frame generation as it will significantly increase input lag and cause artifacting on the screen. Nvidia is pushing its new frame generation tech because of the enormous generational improvement that the 5090 has in AI compared to the 4090. The 5090 is about 2.5 times faster than the 4090 in AI, and can hold much larger models in memory thanks to 32GB of GDDR7 VRAM compared to the 4090's 24GB GDDR6X VRAM. The only other alternatives currently available are the MSI Vanguard GeForce RTX 5090 and the MSI Gaming Trio GeForce RTX 5090. They are minimally more expensive than the Gigabyte Gaming 5090, but at the same time also clock just a bit less than it, while also being much bigger in size. The Gigabyte Gaming can easily clock to 2550 MHz, while the MSI cards max out at 2510 unless manually overclocked. In conclusion, if you need a single GPU that does everything and money is not an issue, then there isn't a better option than the Gigabyte Gaming RTX 5090. As long as you can manage the high heat and power requirements, it will come out on top in any given scenario, whether it's 4K gaming or intense AI workloads. To sum up, what I like is the flawless 4K performance, the unmatched performance for AI workloads, and it's quiet even at full load. On the downside, really high power requirements and plenty of heat generation. Thanks for staying till the end. Remember, you can check current prices in the description below.